Hi there. I want to show you how to make this tire, and it's got some interesting things that we'll be doing that we probably have not done before. It should be challenging. I think it'll be good. I'm going to be primarily looking at these dimensions and making this tire. One thing we are going to do different is actually we're going to extrude in two different directions. So instead of going one direction or the other direction, we're going to go in like opposite from the beginning in opposite directions. So let's go ahead and just dig right into this. I'm going to slide my drawing over to my other monitor so I can keep an eye on that. We'll get, here's the last drawing we did. So I'll get rid of that. And we'll go with new. Oh, this is popping up in my other. We'll have that happen a little bit here today. So we'll go English, standard, and create. We'll start with a 2D sketch. And we'll do the XY plane. And so here we go. I'm going to start out with a circle. And the first circle, the larger of the two, is 1.650 and hit enter and then escape. And let's do another circle. And this one will be, that needs to be 1.45 and then enter and then escape. And we will finish the sketch. So far, so easy. And now we're going to extrude this. And the interesting thing about this, and this is important that you see this, we are going to actually extrude this in both directions. It's symmetric. So you can see you can go one direction, the other direction, or in both directions. So make sure to click the third one over. And let's see, what is the thickness of the tire? It looks like it's a half an inch. Let's see. Yep, that looks like it's a half inch. I'm not sure where I'm getting that from, but somewhere in these dimensions it's in there. All right, so let's go 0.5. See how that works. 0.5 in both directions. Choose the shape that you want, and then click OK. All right, so this is pretty awesome. We've got a really good start. And now what we need to do is something that we haven't done before, but we're going to click on the X, and then we're going to click on the sketch. We're going to right-click on the sketch, and we want to share the sketch. So we're going to share that sketch. Perfect. And now what we're going to do is click on this circle right here. Click on the circle. And we are going to want to create or edit the sketch. We're going to edit the sketch. And we're actually going to then add different pieces onto this sketch. We'll keep it shared until the end, and then we'll get rid of it. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to go with a line. And that line needs to be just somewhere past the circle. Hit tab, and it needs to be at 86 degrees. 86 degrees, tab, and then hit enter and escape. And now we're going to make another line. Turns green, make sure it turns green, and then put that line at, what do we have, 94 degrees. So it doesn't really matter the length, as long as it's long enough. Then we'll go with 94 degrees, tab, and then hit enter. Perfect. And we will want to make another circle too. So we'll get turns green, we'll make a circle, and that circle needs to be 1.39, 1.39. and then hit enter. All right, so we've done a little bit of work there. Now all we're looking for is this shape right here. So we're going to go ahead and trim off. See the trim with the little scissors? Click on that, and we're going to get rid of everything that we do not need. And get rid of all this extra stuff that we do not need, and then we'll hit escape. And there's really two ways to do this. You can make the piece and then have it go all the way around, or we can right now make this piece and have it go all the way around. I think I'm going to actually extrude it first and then have it go all the way around. So let's finish this sketch. I'm going to turn it so I can see that. I'm going to probably make this a little bit bigger too. And what we're going to do is we're going to extrude this. I'm going to choose this shape. And I need it to go in both directions, but I don't want it to go 0.5. It has to be less than that. And it says it wants 15 ribs at 0.37. So I'm going to actually change this to 0.375. And it's going to be in both directions, so symmetric, and then click OK. So it should look something like this. And now what I want to do is repeat that shape. It says 15 different times. So let's go ahead and find this piece right here, the circular pattern. And we're going to choose the feature, which is that feature right there. And then we're going to choose the rotational axis. Click right there. And then it wants to know how many times. It's got 6 down automatically, but what we want is 15 of those. 15. It goes all the way around, and then you want to click OK. All right, that's looking good. So we have those going all the way around. And we want to do one more thing. There's an inside piece that goes all the way around in the center piece right there. So let me go ahead and click on this line again. And we're going to edit that sketch. And this time we're going to do a circle. From here it turns green. And you have it go all the way to this circle, which is 1.390. Click there. And so we can finish that sketch. And you can see those 2 lines going all the way around. I am going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so my mouse is doing something it shouldn't be doing. Hopefully that will get it working. There we go. And so what we want to do is we'll want to extrude that out. There goes my mouse again. All right. Let me get a different mouse. I think my battery's dying on that one. And I will be right back. See if I can get this new mouse working. There we go. We'll get that working. All right. So what we want to do is choose this shape right there. And we want that to be a very thin inside ring. You want it to go in both directions, and you want it to be just a very short distance. So that needs to be, what does it say? 0.020 in both directions, and then click OK. And there we go. So we could stop right there, but I think it would be fun to do one more thing and put some treads on it. So we're going to go ahead and create a sketch right there on that face, the front face. And we're going to use a 0.06 circle for the trim or for the treads, and we're going to make 30 of those. So let's go ahead and try that. We'll go with circle, get on the edge anywhere. I like it when it turns purple. Click, and let's make that 0.06, so just a tiny little circle, and then hit enter, and then escape. And we do want this time I'm going to try to use a circular here under sketch, and I'm going to choose the geometry right there, and the axis is going to be right here, and the number of those is going to be, I'm going to use 30 of them. So that's a bunch of them. Click OK, and then finish the sketch. Okay, so you can see we've got a bunch of them right there. Now what we want to do is extrude. We're going to cut through all. And now we just need to choose each one of these circles. 1, 2, 3. I try not to miss any of them. I may need to make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to see what I'm doing. Just going around and cutting these all out. And we'll keep going. It may have been easier just to cut one and then repeat that pattern. We're going to stick with this for right now. Once we've gotten started on that, I just want to double check to make sure that I've got all of them it looks pretty good, and then I'll say OK. Now we've got little treads on the tire on the outside, although I don't like that line being on there. Let's see if we can go to sketch, right click on that, and get rid of the visibility so you can just see the tire by itself. You probably want to go up to default, and we can go, I don't know, glossy black. That looks like a tire. That looks pretty awesome. So then you just need to save it. And so come up here and save it, and we'll type in black, or hold it, tire, and then click on save. And that's all there is to it. I hope you enjoy working on this particular project, and I hope you have a great day too. So we'll see you till the next time. Have a great day. Bye.